Good afternoon from the Disney Springs bus board. As you guys know from previous videos of ours, there are two hotels or resorts that are under major renovations, Coronado Springs and Caribbean Beach Resort. And usually we would do one video on each of them, but today we're gonna go to both and incorporate them into one video because I think that it'll probably be enough for one video to show off those two resorts because we've seen them a bunch of times. We just need to get an update on how they're doing. So let's go check it out. King of the bus, king of the bus. Well, a lot has changed since the last time we were here at Coronado Springs Resort. We stood out in that parking lot so you guys could get an idea of the noise that was coming from this tower over there. This parking lot is now completely gone, or at least completely surrounded with construction fences, so we can't see into it. So, well, there's your first thing. Headed into El Centro, and El Centro. I'm heading straight through actually, because we're gonna go out by the water. So the first thing that we see as soon as we walk out of the main lobby area is the Watertop Bar and Grill. It is very much a building shape right now. Before, the last time that we were here, couldn't really make anything out. Just seemed like a floating area. Last time we were here, they were actually installing this wall. And here is the concept art of the Watertop Bar. It doesn't give us a name or anything like that, but this is what it's gonna look like out there. Looks pretty nice, actually. Looks like it's all wide open, like there's no inside section of it, except for maybe the kitchen in here. But other than that, like the whole bar is outside, all the seating is outside, lots of little table areas and stuff like that. Maybe there is actually like a restaurant area inside, because this over here seems like it's inside and that's not part of the kitchen. Can you guys make it out from what I just showed you on the concept art compared to what we're seeing in the construction? I mean, there are some notable things here, like this little like center area here, and this will be an opening area here where this will be outside like we just showed in the concept art. Ooh, okay, so this might be the concept art for the very tippy top of this other tower over here. I like the little hidden Mickey aspect over here. That's good stuff. This will be very nice. Apparently this is going to have views of all four parks from the top here. Very similar to when we went to Kappa, and we'll put a link up in the corner up here from when we went to Kappa and we were able to see at least 3 of the parks and 3 of the fireworks. If it was daytime, we might have been able to see Animal Kingdom. Yeah, we can sort of see, like this is what I said was the little hidden Mickey area up there on that top floor. So that definitely is the concept art for the very top level dining room, which should be right in there. And you can kind of make it out too, where like this structure here is going to be that structure right there. So they're pretty far along. You can kind of start to make things out up there. Oh my goodness, the hidden Mickey, I found it, there it is, there's the hidden Mickey. Oh, okay, so here's a little bit different angle of that Watertop Bar and Grill. And this one sort of looks like more of a restaurant. What is going on up here? Why are there so many birds flocking? Not important, I guess, but this area right here looks more like a restaurant, whereas the stuff up front looks more like a loungy type area. Also, it's okay, man. You don't have to be so sad. You're on vacation. Cheer up. This is very cool looking. You can see they started to add some like architectural details in here. You can start to see some of the arched windows up top, way up there. This is gonna be neat to watch it develop over the next month or two to really start to show what it looks like on the outside, because I don't know who's working on the inside and who's working on the outside, but it seems like maybe there might be some beds in some of the rooms. Like that right there sort of looks like a bed of some sort, or a table or something in there. Huh. Oh, we can see some of the arched window details down here too. Pretty neat. I always like seeing things like develop or being built. That's the sort of stuff that interests me. This is definitely a good sign though. 6:15 on a Monday evening. Nobody's doing any work in there, or at least there was one loud like thump that I heard, but other than that, not very loud in there. So that's a good sign. That means that maybe they have a cutoff time where they're not allowed to work after, not so as not to disturb any of the guests that are staying here. It's nice and calm out here, nice and quiet. Most enjoyable. Also, I brought my umbrella because it's gonna rain on us tonight. Oh yeah, look at that. There's some more of the arched window details on the bottom level. And here's another little look at some of the architectural details that'll be showing up around the main lobby area. So just to kind of reiterate, from what we've heard, this will be the main lobby of all of the resort. And so anytime that you're checking in, no matter where you're staying in this resort, you'll be checking in this building, in this lobby, and then down on the first level, because you'll check in on the second level here, down on the first level is like a marketplace, another like grab and go type food location. And as always, we will be back to check this out once it opens and give you guys a full tour of it. My little dome detail is starting to disappear into all the scaffolding. Can't wait to see it when they put the gold top on top of it. One last look over at the new tower at Coronado Springs. I don't know, I think the thing that I'm most excited for is the top floor restaurant. We'll see. We will keep you updated on it. We're not done here at Coronado Springs, but we are done with this tower specifically for today. Uh-oh. The dig site pool seems to be closed and completely drained back there. Wow, can you guys see that? They're doing some refinishing work, it seems like, on the pool back there. It is kind of interesting being back on this side of the resort, where normally you'd be hearing the waterfall down the pyramid and not hearing anything. I don't know, maybe the squirrels are loving it. Do you like the silence, Mr. Squirrel? A little bit different view of the Watertop restaurant and bar. And one thing that I think is interesting is you can kind of see this walkway going over here, and before there was another one going over there, but I don't think that this one was here anytime that, well, I know that it wasn't here anytime that we've been here, and it kind of looks like they extended the deck a little bit. So maybe they wanted to make it a little bit bigger and add in another walkway. Maybe this walkway wasn't part of the original plan, and they're like, oh no, we need another walkway. We need 3 walkways to get out to the bar and grill, as opposed to just 2. Yep, there it is. The pyramid waterfall, all dried up, not running right now. Is the, yeah, look, the little hot tub is all drained over here. Looks like they've started to pull some of the finishing off of it to refinish it. A lot of work going on over here at this pool. And according to this sign, there are 2 other pools that you can go to, but the main pool closed, as well as the main pool bar. So, huh. How about that? Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember back what else is back there. Isn't the arcade also back there? Can't get to the arcade, can't get to the playground, can't get to the pool bar, can't get to the pool slide, or any of the other pool parts. What we'll do is we'll put a link to our original tour of Coronado Springs up in the corner up here so you guys can see what is available in this area normally, but is not available right now because all this is under construction. Yeah, I kind of feel like this little walkway was an afterthought, because why wouldn't they have installed it when they did the first 2? They should have, right? That would have made sense, but now they're installing it after the fact. I wonder. For those of you guys still playing Pokemon, this right here is a gym. Oh, hello squirrels. Are you guys Pokemoning? Are you guys the ones that are defending this gym? You guys are doing great. Here's something that either wasn't here the last time that we were here, or I didn't notice it. There's a butterfly garden over here. All these flowers are specifically for attracting butterflies. I don't see any butterflies. Ooh, I see a bumblebee though. How about that? Wonder where all the butterflies are though. The same as it was last time, this little walkway is closed and you're supposed to just walk out this way around it. And Miss Lucy is still over here as the official boat of Coronado Springs. Here's a view of both the new tower and the Watertop Bar and Grill. And this is actually the view where we saw the lonely guy. So he was leaning up against the railing right there and we were able to see into the restaurant right over there. At least I think so. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Looks like it's gonna be nice out there. I do like that they have added in these walkways, so I could go from this point right across over to the convention center rather than having to walk all the way around like I'm going to have to do today. One last look into the Watertop Bar and Grill. I'm excited. I think this is the thing that I'm most excited for about this resort refurbishment. Here's a strange little thing. This is roped off, like you can't go just this little tiny pathway right to here. I wonder why. I know I said it's gonna rain, and it probably still will tonight, but it is a very comfortable night outside right now. It's a nice cool breeze blowing, only 84 degrees, low humidity. Let's head inside and see if they've made any changes to the food court area. Just a quick cursory look. I don't think so. I think it's the same as it was the last time that we were here. And Maya Grill is still open, which we think is going to go under refurbishment sometime. We don't know when. So this is no longer called the Pepper Market. It is now El Mercado de Coronado. Interesting. So they have added, the last time we were here, this was all walled off, and they've added this little grab and go area where you can get sodas and cereals and granola bars and little snacky snacks, as well as little grab and go sandwiches, roast beef, smoked turkey, ham sandwich, little tuna wrap, some Uncrustables. Oh, they have little chocolate mousses and little other desserts down here. Some salads. A wedge salad? That wedge salad looks kind of good, actually. The Cobb salad, not so much. What in the heck are these? Just beans and vegetables? Carrots and golden raisin salad. 3 bean and roasted veggie salad. Huh. How about that? Cups of fruit? The good stuff. And over on the other side, over there, that's where we came in. Over here is some grab and go mini margaritas, some wines, a mini mudslide, artisanal cheese platter, just a thing of pepperoni, charcuterie platter, some wines, and then some grab and go beers. Now that we've showed everything new at Coronado Springs, we're gonna head over to Caribbean Beach. We're not gonna go there on a bus, we're gonna travel in style. We're gonna get a minivan. So a minivan is basically just a Lyft or an Uber. It's actually from the company Lyft, but has a little bit of a Disney flair to it. So it's all covered with polka dots and is driven by a Disney cast member. And you can get them to travel anywhere in between Disney resorts or on Disney property. And they also offer service from specific resorts out to the airport on the day of your departure. But rates may vary. So we'll see how much it costs us to get from Coronado Springs over to Caribbean Beach. It is more than a regular Lyft, but not exorbitant. I think it used to be $20 per trip, and it's kind of gone up based on the distance of the trip now. So let's see. Now I do have to admit, I think that it probably would have been faster just for me to order an Uber or a regular Lyft, but we're at Disney. Gotta do a fun Disney thing, right? So just to give you guys some perspective, we ordered it at 6:51. It is now 7:10, and I think it's right around the corner judging from this. It told me that it was gonna be here in 4 minutes. So I wouldn't listen to anything that this arrives says. It took 20 minutes. So it'll be here any second though. Here comes my minivan. Wow, that's it. We're gonna get in the minivan. You listening to the Pop Century soundtrack?
Yep.
It's a Seinfeld song. It's completely random.
Is a carousel of color, history, comedy, fantasy.
Well, there it goes. He just dropped me off at Caribbean Beach. It was a very enjoyable ride. We talked about Pokemon Go. He plays Pokemon Go every day. And I also do that. So we talked about Pokemon Go. And it was great. It was very enjoyable. It didn't go as fast as I thought it would. Like I thought, I'm gonna take the minivan because it's gonna be faster than like trying to find a bus. Would have been faster just to do an Uber. Would have been cheaper just to do an Uber. But I don't know. It was nice because it was like a Disney themed ride. He did get lost. I do have to say that. He got lost for a second where he went past the entrance to Caribbean Beach and went into Bonnet Creek and had to do a U-turn and then come back. So, maybe they don't know the way around Disney property the best, but that's okay. It was still a very enjoyable ride. So the idea behind getting a minivan or even not even trying to take a bus was to get here before it got dark, but it's starting to get dark. But there is a beautiful sunset over there. Wow, look at that. Holy macaroni. That's very beautiful. Let me see if I can get the coloration. That's about more about what I'm seeing. Well, maybe like right there. So here we are over by, I think, Martinique, which is where we always come into this resort. And this is the Riviera Resort, which is a new DVC resort. It just started raining on me. Ding dang. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much. It's just kind of barely sprinkling. But this is what it looks like. I mean, you can't really tell anything on this resort as far as what's going on. It just looks like a building. No detail or anything like that just yet. So this one's just kind of a little bit behind the new building over at Coronado Springs. There you go. In the water, you can kind of see the amount of rain that I'm getting on me right now. There's still some beeping that I'm hearing, some construction beeping, like when a big truck's backing up. And it's getting dark out. It's not too late. It's about 7:30. Kind of looks like there's people inside of the Centertown building over there. I wonder if I can get over there. That was all walled off before. You weren't able to get in there. All right, let's go around, try to get over there quickly. So we are just walking past Martinique and past the new front lobby, which they've taken down all the construction walls around. Now we've got these Disney themed cloaking devices, which are just some bushes blocking the way, but we can see all the way inside. Oh, I think it's open. I think this is where people are going to check in now. Ooh, that's exciting. So I tried to go into the lobby. Security told me this isn't open yet. It'll be open in about a week. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who is checking in over there. Somebody is. People are. Oh, there's some sort of Coco emoji thing happening up here. Interesting. I know that the gift shop's not open because this is still here, the little gift shop truck, and the bar trailer is still out here. It's called the Banana Cabana Bar, and the Centertown food tent is still here. Let's head in towards the pool and see what's going on over there. So I'm guessing that the Centertown area is all done. They're just not letting guests back there because they do have all these bushes up around the outside of it. But it looks like it's finished and ready for guests to be using it. Oh, there's a person. It's a cast member party or something. Something's happening, for sure. Breaking news with the Tim Tracker. Something's happening. I'll tell you guys this. Disney does a beautiful job of lighting things up at night. Ooh, there's some lightning over there. Well, that's exciting. They did such a good job of hiding these Skyliner towers. It's like you can hardly even tell that they're here. Just blend right in with all of the architecture. So unfortunately, we did get here a little bit too late to go back over here and see the Skyliner station for the Riviera. But hopefully, if we go to the other side of the resort, we can see the Skyliner station for Caribbean Beach, because hopefully that'll be just as lit up as the Riviera is. And we can actually sort of make it out. So much for that. Not much to be able to see over here. I mean, my eyes see a little bit better than what you guys are seeing, but not much better. So I can kind of make out there's like a peak right here. I wish you guys could see this right now. It stinks. I had to do some grocery shopping and stuff like that earlier, so we couldn't make it out earlier in the day. But I wish we had now. Dang. You know what we do get to go see though? Our friends underneath the bridge. They keep them well lit, because they know that they are the stars of the show. Right, guys? He turned around. Well, as long as this guy didn't turn around, right? I'm a little bit scared to look. Let's look. So I guess that's it. That has been our update on Coronado Springs and Caribbean Beach Resort. Both are coming right along. I think Caribbean Beach is a little bit further along than Coronado is, because that main entrance, the main lobby, is going to be opening in about a week is what they said to me. So I don't know if that means like next week sometime or like in a week and a half. That's the way that it works here in Orlando. They're like, it'll be opening soon, and then a month later it opens. Who knows? I think that the construction is almost done. Caribbean Beach, still got to deal with the Riviera, which is kind of far away, but most of the construction is done. Coronado Springs still very heavily under construction. And so with that being said, we are off, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Sophie.
We're from England, and now it's time to pay the price.